Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and this episode is pretty much going to be catching up everything I've done because I've played many hours, many days without recording, and that's because I wanted to just not have to worry about making commentary, not having to worry about my steps, just kind of go through and grind the game. Just get in the zone, lose myself, and do a lot of awesome things. So first off, I want to talk about blood. Also, there's a zombie noise coming around here, which is scaring me. I want to talk about blood. Blood is OP. Let's go and pull out some things. So we have this coagulated blood, which gives you essentially a good amount of hunger and a restoration buff. It gives you that like absorption, so I get bonus hearts, can take extra damage, and that's pretty awesome. So my hunger is not low, so I can't eat it. Other than that, you can make these things called blood channels. Blood channels are essentially conveyor belts that you put it in one direction, and it flows that way. You put it in another direction, it flows that way. You put it in, and the idea is now I can make my own, little aqua channel thing going on. It doesn't take corners too well, so I think what I'll have to do is, have the channel hit some water, have the water run, and then reset it with a blood channel. Other than that, though, like, it just looks like a really easy way that if it makes a slime noise every time you beat up on it. It's kind of creepy and gross. But it does, like, face any direction you need it to. I think it even does corners. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, it does corners, so never mind, that's how we just do it like that. Okay. So that's how the blood works, and this is very useful because it's essentially unlimited water. I don't have to worry about, dropping it to have the water reset or anything like that. I have very specific control, so this is excellent for making an item farm or a mob farm or something that needs to be transported around. I believe there are conveyor belts, these things. What's the recipe on that? Even then, tracks and stuff, kind of tricky to make. The overall recipe cost is nothing because it's essentially one glowstone per thing, and I have so much blood I don't even know what to do with it all right now. How you craft it, let's go make a couple of these right now, because I was excited that there was such a good use for blood. Oh, it's the other way around. Whoops. It's red. I messed up. There we go. So we do that. Boom. 6 conveyors, just like that. And that's a really exciting thing to try to experiment with. So I look forward to really messing with that. Other things. So what I also did was I made a ton of bronze. So let's go and get the bronze ingots. So I want to make a machine casing. And then I want to... I think I can remember this. I want to make an squeezer, or a squeezer. The reason is because of oil seeds. So, for those of you who have seen my original FTB series, I had an iron tank filled, max filled, 9 million, I think that's, 9 million storage of lava, 9 million storage of oil, and 9 million storage of fuel. So I had more fuel than I knew what to do with. I had so much fuel, I just kind of gave up and was like, oh, I'm tired of this. I played for 3 weeks straight, and I essentially had infinite energy from the systems I had set up. One thing that there wasn't, though, there wasn't magical crops, and magical crops has oil. Now, the only problem is, let's clear the conveyor. If we look up the recipe, there is none. There's no recipe for oil seeds. So what I ended up doing was I crafted, or actually no, I got lucky. The ender seed, one of the crops, did drop twice, so I got 2 seeds. I ended up throwing away one of those seeds, and I was like, equivalent exchange? So I did have to cheat. I did have to give myself a seed, but that's because there's no legal way of obtaining it. I don't know if that's a bug or if the mod developers think it's overpowered and decide to lock me out from it. So I just felt that, Ender, I think, is on the same level as oil. So I traded 1 seed for 1 oil crop seed, and now I want to get my oil empire going. Oh, sorry, I just kind of had stuff in my throat. Oh, and that grew right there as well. Nice. So I want to get my oil empire growing because oil is incredibly special to me. Like, it's my favorite thing to have as energy. It's pretty much what I've run the most off of. So it means a lot to just have this oil essence. Now what you do with the oil essence is you use it in a squeezer. You get 1/10 of a bucket. So it's not too overpowered, I feel. Put in a squeezer and you get oil out of it. Then I have to put it into a refinery and stuff like that. And hey, look, a zombie. So if we look over here really quick, I'm trying to really just recap everything I've gone through. What I'll do is I'll go out, I'll punch a Cyclops, I'll hop over here, see, Cyclops and things die in there, gives me a lot of blood. I'm sitting on 32,000 millibuckets of blood. And, oh my god, why is that villager so hurt? He only has 1 health. What happened to him? Oh god, why is there a zombie hurting? I thought my villagers were safe, but they really aren't. Okay, let's make you guys a bit more safe. So the villagers have been taking random damage. Fortunately, since I do have it to where villagers can spawn anywhere, a couple of villagers have been, like, spawning around the place, and I was able to, you know, escort them in here. So now we have the potential to make a village here soon, as well as a way of baiting in zombies. Zombie feels villager, runs over here, falls into lava, dies. It happened before. So I have a great source of blood, and we all know how awesome blood is. Now let's hop over here. So here's an idea of how much time I've been spending. I made an AFK box. I would essentially close the door, play a game of League, harvest all the crops, make some blood, and that was what I did. And yet, Ender Lilies have only grown 57%. You also might be wondering how I have End Stone. Well, if you look at Ender Essence, that gets you End Stone. Just saying. And if we take all the essence I have... Oh, shit, I didn't plant the Ender Seeds again. If we take all the essence, and yeah, we look at that. So let me go and plant this. These crops grow relatively fast. As you can see, I have a ton of essence just from what I've been doing. And I have a ton of nature essence. I've also been getting a lot of this weak essence as well, so it's going to save me a lot of essence dust. Over time, you know, it looks like to really get started in magical crops takes a ton of resources and is just essentially unfair feeling. But once you get it going, it starts treating you really well because you get the nature essence, you start getting some of the other stuff back, and I think all I need to do is that. Okay. Yeah, I'm making a lot of this because I have a ton of nature essence. Yeah, 24. That was more than I thought I would have. So 24 of this is going to give me a lot of oil. I think it might be a waste dumping everything into oil, honestly, but that's the life I choose to live. And maybe I'll get 2 oil seeds out of it. My biggest fear is that oil wasn't implemented because it had a huge threat of crashing the game. I didn't look or read into this, but it doesn't seem like that's a problem. Also, the drying racks are good for making jerky. I have zombie flesh jerky, which has a good amount of saturation and doesn't poison you. So that's always nice. I wish I had 2 seeds, because then I can just, like, plant 1 and grow 1, instead of having to cycle through it. Silly. Okay, let's try that. Trying to make it to where the seeds land in my inventory. Like that. There we go. The problem is if I get the essence, though, it's... Oh, wait, no, essence is in my inventory, so this should be good. Well, this is going to take some time. I think I'll have to finish this up off camera. But that's the idea. So over here, you might see some silly things. I'll get right to that really quick. I'm trying to remember what else there is to do. I made a redstone furnace because that's simple, and I need a redstone furnace. Been smelting things, kind of moving things around. Actually, I think that's good. The ender lilies aren't growing for crap. Yeah, it looks like, okay. So if you look over here, like over here somewhere on my mini-map, you'll see a giant square. That's because I had this recorded. I honestly was trying to record this, but the computer derped, and it killed all the audio for it. So I have all this audio-less commentary, and it's probably some of the best commentary I've ever done, which is incredibly unfortunate. So what I tried to do is I took a lot of that energy, pumped it over here, and then I went over and I started making a quarry. Now here's the thing about quarries. They stop working whenever they hit lava. I decided to make a quarry in the most lava-filled biome in the game besides anything in the nether. Big no-no. That failed almost immediately. As you can see, I didn't even make it that far down, and a lot of the resources... Wow, that's a huge gust of wind outside. I'm getting distracted. So anyway, you look at the quarry, and yeah, I didn't make it very far, and I didn't get a lot of resources. Also, these pillars over here, you know, I was trying to set a 64 by 64 area. The quarry would dig all that out and be really awesome. I failed that as well. I didn't mark the area right, so the quarry only dug out the default space, and that failed. And I also didn't have any void pipes set up, so the lag was immense, you know. I had filters on, so I was throwing away a lot of junk. It was just throwing junk into my world, into my house. Hey, he's got a sombrero. I'm gonna kill him. What? Bad aim. There we go. New hat unlocked. Sombrero. Awesome. But I mean, so you look over here, I was spitting out items, I was having a ton of lag, things weren't keeping up, it was just a mess, but my reaction was priceless because first time Corey use, I was like, oh god, I don't know, everything's failing me. Had to make some void pipes to really get things going. And if we look over here, this is all we got, you know, just a couple of coal, tons of pile of ashes, there's the quarry right there. And it wasn't really that big of a thing. Like, I think quarry, it's like, oh, that's in-game. It's going to be something that gives me a lot of resources really cheaply. No, I already have, like, tons of energy here. The quarry was mining just rocket speed, like... That's really silly of me to just do that. But I mean, just it was just mining super fast because it was putting out max energy, and it was getting, you know, max energy received because I have all these engines running and all that. So things were just flying everywhere. I was losing my mind. I had to make some diamond chests, and I burned up a lot of iron. So I mean, really, all we netted was some iron, very few copper, very few tin, and just a lot of coal and some essence dust. Nothing really substantial from it because it failed so hard. I didn't even keep the coal, or not the coal, the cobblestone, which I could have used to make a lot of sand, and yeah, everything was just a mess, actually. Pulverizer. So yeah, I think we need to put some of that in there, pulverize that. Then we're going to need some sand for the induction smelter. I think I know what to do. So we'll take a stack of cobble. I'm just trying to make a lot of resources because this game ends up eating like every freaking resource you've got. Wait, okay, so we don't want it going into there. Here's the problem though with the induction smelter. I have the input to where it's trying to do two things at once. It's trying to pulverize sand and then drop it into this input. I think I just need to have like one thing of sand in that input, so I'll start putting it here, I think. Unless my configuration is... Oh, it's only accepting green. Never mind. I should... Blue, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to split it, but that looks like it's the only way. And then hopefully, let's actually do a little test here really quick. Still learning things every day. Actually, I didn't have to take that out of the hopper even. Okay, let's pulverize one thing of that. Just one. And then that means the other thing should start working. Okay, good, it does work that way. My nose itches, sorry about that. So everything's looking good. Oh my god. Yeah, that was bad. Why is my nose itching so much? Just nose itching fit, my goodness. Hold on, I gotta go off camera for this. I don't want to have to cut this video. Sorry, I'm gonna be a bit lazy. Okay, let's get back into the game here. My saturation's dropping. Fortunately, I just have this wall of saturation. I pretty much eat berries until I can't eat berries anymore, and I'm good to go. Hold on. God. Darn it. Okay. Okay, so that was a blueberry. Oh well. But yeah, as you can see, I can keep eating berries even though my saturation is full, because it just adds 0.5 saturation the whole time. So after you eat about 30 berries, I think it caps out. Something like that. So we have a lot of nature essence, we have a lot of that. And I think everything's all caught up. The biggest thing was like the quarry antics, setting up a couple things. Need to go to the nether at some point to grab some resources again, but I'm too afraid of that. I'm waiting. Oh, right, I also forgot something. Was it in my inventory? There should be something here. Oh, I put it over here. I went and I started making a tesseract. See, I have a tesseract frame. The recipe for that being this Enderium ingot, which was just a pain in the butt to get because I need the Pyrotheum and I need an Enderium blend, which needs a bucket of Ender. So I need to melt down Ender pearls, and then I need to put it into a bucket. So pretty much, I think I still might have some resonant Ender left. No. Magma Crucible, put into the fluid transposer, you make a bucket. Then you need the Pyrotheum, and then you can make the frame. Problem is, filling the frame is what I've been waiting for, and actually, usage of Tesseract frame, you know, you need a lot of resonant ender to actually turn it into a Tesseract frame, and then after that you can turn it into a Tesseract. Really? Okay. Or a deep storage unit. Ooh, deep storage sounds really awesome, actually. So I think that's just a ton, thousands of items almost. So I need silver, and then bronze, and then it becomes an official Tesseract? But that's a Tesseract frame. Okay, so that's a frame. Okay. Okay, hey, I actually think we might be able to do this because I've been farming magical crops for so long. If you look at that, I've been here for a long time to get all this. I just AFK, and it's K. So this should give me 4 Ender Pearls. Is that enough to fill a Tesseract? Because 4 Ender Pearls is a bucket. I think that might be enough. So let's try this out. Going to pop you in right there, and we're going to put you guys in right there. While that works, we're going to, I have bronze on me, so we just need 2 things of silver. And I think we have the Tesseract that we were trying to talk about so much. So, silver, boom. I also wanted to make something else. So we're waiting on that. I was looking into a syringe, like experience syringe. So I think what I do is that, and then that, iron, and then a thing of glass. And that should make me a syringe, except it didn't, because I think I have the wrong kind of rubber. So we're going to go searching through fun things right now. There, what was that? No, Safari Net Launcher. Never mind. Oh, no, there it is. EXP extractor. Oh, it's 2 things of glass. And, oh, they changed it on me. Oh, okay. Damn it, I'm 1 thing of, frick. Now I'm really short. Hold on. That's not cool. Wait, now I'm all turned around because I wasn't ready to fork out that much. Okay, so we need to take this resin. Because the other one I saw, it had a thing of iron. This is technically kind of easier. It just has more steps to make it. So we might have a full Tesseract right now. What? Okay. Yeah, full Tesseract. Okay, and now we go over here and we make a Tesseract. And then we're going to be loaded and awesome. Okay, so as far as I remember, Tesseracts don't require energy to work. Oh, God damn it, really? Tesseract frame full. Usage. Oh, is there copper? No, it's bronze. Oh, it's silver, silver, and... Okay, never mind. Thought that looked a bit silly. I've made this before, but I mean, I haven't played this format in a long time, so anything goes. And watch, I did it wrong. Yep. Totally did it wrong. Boom! Tesseract. Haha! Now we have a Tesseract, which means now we have all the lava we could ever need. So just pop the Tesseract up there, or even right here, maybe. Actually, that's my drain, so... Oh, shit, we need 2 of these now, don't we? Crap, I thought I was going to get all excited when I had my first Tesseract, and then I realized you need 2 to tango with Tesseracts. But, I mean, in theory, I literally just pop it right there. You know, that's me. I'll set the frequency. I'll have it go from the nether, so I need to get a nice little pool in the nether. Once I have the pool in the nether, that can drop down, and bada boom, awesome things happen. Then I put this pump in the nether. Actually, I think there's an ender pump. It's something like that. Yeah, ender thermic pump. This is awesome. So we need an iron pickaxe, water bucket, I have ender diamond. We can actually make that relatively easily. Now we are behind on an ender pearl, I believe, but making an ender thermic pump, what it does is you don't have to pump anything. Like, it just puts it there. It extracts it. And I think I'll have to build one and show you guys what I'm talking about. But water bucket, yeah, I can make all that really easily. Okay. Except for the ender-infused obsidian. Ooh, actually, never mind. Watch this. I'm just going to boop, and then get the seeds, and then boop, and get the seeds. And then we can make this right here. Nice, okay. And then I guess I'll just set up the system next time. God, making another Tesseract. I'm not even ready for that, which kind of sucks. That's 4. I don't think I had 4. I still had a couple more left. Oh, I didn't even grow at that time. I have to be very careful because I don't want to, burn more than I do. Actually, I'll do 2 birds with 1 stone. How about that? And then just do that for now. That should be enough. 7. I definitely had 1 left. Hopefully, I definitely had 1 left. There we go. Yeah, 3. So now we make some more ender pearls. Boom, ender pearls. And then now we can make that endothermic thing. So if I remember correctly, I need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. And screw it, you guys see all my stuff here. I don't want to make everything in front of you guys because it's kind of boring. Because over here we do have blaze rod, we have mimikite, or blaze powder, so that means we just kind of get to uh, 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 how much is it again to mimic this? Crap. Usage of blaze powder. I could have sworn it was like shapeless and you can just use mimicite. I guess I'm losing my mind. Okay, shape crafting. Did they change? Did they update something on me and I wasn't paying attention? Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, we do have the 1, so I guess it's worth just wasting this 1 right here. Vendor. So we're making. Then we have the rest of the materials, except obsidian. Obsidian's right here. Yeah, we got this. So we take the 4 obsidian and we put that there. Except that's not how you do it. So yeah, we have enough for it anyway. And now we need to hop over here and make some plastic. Because I'm slow and losing my mind. So okay, I think there's something definitely spawning under there. I know there's a blank spot. Or not. Oh, before I forget, let's do this. Boop, boop. What? That was my fortune pickaxe. I should have gotten more from that. Gypped. That's unfortunate right there. And now we should have raw plastic, and then we make plastic sheets. And now we can make the experience syringe, which another one of my plans was, I think what I need to do is I need to make a tank. Then I make the experience syringe. Like so. It looks a lot more intimidating than it is. And then I can just kind of place this random thing here. Use the syringe on myself. And then it gives me a bucket of essence. And now I have mob essence, which means I can also start making a mob farm. That's kind of the first step I wanted to do there. And I think we're all good. Oh, shenanigans. Get out of here. You have a shovel. You shouldn't be firing things at me. That's not nice. Okay, so it is getting dark. Somehow skeletons spawned in here, which is incredibly concerning. There's a Cyclops on fire over there. Maybe he'll wander into my bloodbath. Because it is a bloodbath over there. Like, in so many ways. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's lucky right there. All those crops growing. That's beautiful. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, I keep hoping that I'm going to get that bonus seed, you know? That one seed that really matters. I would really hope it's for oil. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I feel like I'm dragging this episode on longer than it needs to. I'll finish the Tesseract next time. We pretty much already have this thingamajig. Yep, I think we're good. Ooh, nature essence, so we can make more of the good stuff. Blood is awesome. I'm not hungry, so I can't show you how awesome blood is. Villager system is going to work. There's a thing called a trading post that shows you all the trades with villagers. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I guess I'm not. Oil fabrication shenanigans. Yeah. Oh, energy. Right. Actually, no. I'll save that till next time. So I see. Even though I'm bad with like leaving people on a lot of cliffhangers and stuff like that, I think that this is a good place to end. A lot of just catching up and a lot of what's ahead. I have some really awesome ideas on getting infinite energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, oh, wait. Let me check my power converters. Oh, yeah, they have power converters and stuff. So I plan on using power converters. That's not the secret. Tune in next time, except I'm not going to tell it next time. We're going to wait. And have a nice day.